Raise your hand if you've ever built a custom Jeopardy game in PowerPoint. Teachers and training professionals, I'm looking at you. When I started my career, I remember people sharing and trading Jeopardy game templates in PowerPoint like they were Pokemon cards. And it's not hard to figure out why. While Jeopardy seems simple, there's some semi-complex game mechanics that PowerPoint wasn't built for. Copying someone else's template was way easier than starting from scratch. But now with vibe coding, anyone can build a visually stunning version of Jeopardy in minutes. No special tools required. For this example, I used ChatGPT 5. I've made similar games in Gemini, but I wanted to see how OpenAI's new flagship model would handle it. Pro tip, to speed up the process, especially when there are a lot of features you want to implement, have AI write the first prompt for you, then quickly refine the prompt before using it. Here's a simple prompt I used. Write me a detailed prompt I can use to vibe code a visually stunning Jeopardy application using ChatGPT 5. Include all the details an AI coding assistant would need to successfully create the game. There should be a brief explanation of the rules, 2 teams with editable names, a way to indicate which team gets the points, and important game features like Final Jeopardy and bidding. The most important feature of this application will be the user's ability to edit the questions and answers before starting the game. For now, generate placeholder questions about the MCU. The game will need to fit the canvas length limit in ChatGPT, so find a way to maintain the quality of the game without exceeding that limit. Focus on outcomes. Don't tell the AI explicitly how to do things. I added that last part about focusing on outcomes because I've found that AI performs better when I tell it what I want, but not exactly how to do it. Once I had my detailed prompt, I opened a new thread, selected the thinking model, and switched to canvas mode so I could preview the app when the code was done. Here's what the first draft looked like. Not bad, right? It's common for the first draft to have a couple of errors, so you'll need to test the features and make some adjustments by providing feedback to the AI. In this case, everything worked great, but there was a little overlap on some of the buttons on the question UI, and I wanted to make it a little more fun. So I used 3 brute force prompts. Level it up visually, make it better, I stole that one from Ethan Mollick, and make it more fun. The AI will definitely do better if you ask for specific improvements, but I wanted to see how creative this new model would be. One thing that makes those simple prompts more effective for me is asking the AI to give me a proposal of how it will make things better or how it will level it up visually. Then I get to review the plan and fine-tune it before those things are implemented. In response to those prompts, the AI added a bunch of features to improve gameplay. Here are some of the highlights. A progress bar showing how many questions are left in the game, fun sound effects when you win points or when you get it wrong, 3 randomly selected daily double questions hidden on the board, and a streak bonus for teams that nail 2 answers in a row. I did run into a couple of errors while making these changes, but the AI easily fixed them for me. It took some time, but all it required from me was patience. Honestly, I think the final version looks pretty good, but one thing I do find funny about both ChatGPT and Gemini is that if I ask them to improve something visually, they almost always add neon glow effects to the application. In this case, it put the theme of the whole application on a slow cycle through different neon colors. That's almost imperceptible unless you speed it up. It's worth noting that the more complex a build becomes, the less success I have in getting exactly what I want using a multi-purpose AI like ChatGPT or Gemini. If you want to build something complex that will take a lot of iterations, you're better off using an AI tool that specializes in coding and building applications like Lovable or Replit. They use models like ChatGPT 5, but they don't restrict themselves to a single AI. They are unquestionably worth $25 a month.